Hi, this is a short video to walk you through the steps for making a double bubble chart. You're going to find that this is similar to a Venn diagram, but it's a thinking map, and the idea is that it gives you more opportunities for depth for comparing and contrasting than with a regular traditional Venn diagram. What you do with a double bubble chart is that you've got two main concepts that you are comparing. However, you are not limited in terms of the amount of space you have here in the middle. Frequently making a Venn diagram, in my experience, this part gets very small, and the emphasis is on the contrasting, but you are not limited in a double bubble chart. You can have more things comparing, more things contrasting. It really depends on the two items that you are putting together. So, for example, this is one that I did comparing two different positions within the U.S. government, the American president with the Speaker of the House. Things that they have in common are that they are both elected, they can be the party leader, they set the policy agenda for the United States, and one of their responsibilities is to help members get reelected and to raise money for them. Differences when you look at these two positions. The president is elected by the Electoral College, whereas the Speaker of the House is elected by a district in one state, and then that's how they get to be a representative, and then they get to be chosen by the majority party if they're going to be the Speaker. Okay? The president has a two-term limit and serves for 4 years, whereas in the Speaker of the House, there's no term limit. You could be the Speaker of the House for like 20 years because there's no term limits on House of Representatives. And the party, if they keep the majority, can keep you in charge for as long as they want. But the difference is that at any time, the party can say, you know what, we don't think this is working out as the Speaker. So the party can choose a new Speaker at any time. In terms of what they're in charge of is different. Like the President of the United States has a lot of foreign policy powers and is Commander-in-Chief. The Speaker of the House tends to focus more on domestic policy because the House of Representatives doesn't have any foreign policy powers. The Speaker of the House obviously runs the House of Representatives, right? Whereas the President, one of his or her main responsibilities is to run the executive branch. The Speaker of the House can actually become the president, right? Because he or she is third in line to be the president. And the president can be impeached, but for the most part serves their 4 years, whereas I talked about before with the Speaker that's a little bit different. Then what you would want to is you would want to create a frame for your double bubble chart. And the frame that I think is the most simple to use is then you want to cite where you got your information from. Are there texts or websites or people that you got this information from? You would want to put that on the outside here or here or here, you know, somewhere outside of the information that you have on your chart, because you would want to give that as a reference point to yourself or to somebody else who would look at your double bubble chart to get a sense of where did you get your information from. I hope this is helpful, and you can use this with your comparing and contrasting that you are going to do next.